So as project manager, obviously I'm really focused on what the benefits are and what the outcomes are, and we've had some fantastic results. We've had a 29% diversion online, 22% less calls, 50% reduction in council tax calls. Our change in performance has gone from 84% to 94% from 1 December to the next. We have seen that our 80% calls from mobiles is one of the reasons that we've had such a fantastic response, because most people are already on the internet. When they're ringing us, they're calling us from a smartphone. We've had a 27% reduction in emails, because even though they're diverting online and they might be going to the potential for a contact form, they're choosing to use an online portal, and that information is going straight into the system, which means their problem's getting resolved within hours instead of days or even weeks. And on the first day that we were open after primary admissions were released, 80% of callers went online because they could use the e-admissions portal to find out their answers, and they didn't need to speak to an agent. So everyone's extremely happy to see that our customers are quite happy to be diverted online, quite happy to use contact forms. They're getting the information that we need from them out straight away so that we don't have to contact them again, and we're able to resolve problems instantly. A number of problems have been fixed since we worked with iNarrator, and they've supported us in designing and implementing the IVR. We have reduced our operating costs, we've reduced call times, we've been able to simplify the messaging. People are coming through to the right queue. We know that because we've got wrap-up codes which tell us what was their call about, and we can match that against the queue that they selected. Online complaints are less than they used to be, and because they're online, we know it's the correct information. And the caller experience is better. The CSOs tell me that callers are happier and that they are happier doing their job because they're not dealing with frustrated people anymore. And actually they're not dealing with those mundane calls where they're just looking up someone's council tax balance. Half of our council tax calls have gone. We've reduced that line by 50%. We're meeting our SLAs. We've gone from 84 to 94% performance in a year, if you look year on year, and our councillors are happier because we're meeting our SLAs. We've got an ALMO, Homes for Haringey, so we also manage the Housing Association calls, and they're far happier because we're meeting all of their targets now.
And what's really important, we're telling them, we've given them guidance of what's available online, and if they didn't know before, they know now, which is fantastic.
Everyone is really happy with the outcome, and not least the customer.